We're started.
Oh boy.
I just copied the link, honestly. Also, yeah, our mics are live. You know what? They are. Screw it. They're live.
Live TV.
And hello.
Hello,
Welcome
everyone.
to our first cast.
Reactions on
Jeff.
tap. I'm Kyle.
Check it out. Look at that. Got cool little third things. Awesome. All right. And you know what? Once I can actually get the scoreboard working, we will actually, let me check it out. Boom. Check it out. Ooh, that's so
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Round one. Awesome. But today, we're going to be doing our first live reaction to the movie trivia Schmoedown. This has been a while in the making. I mean, come on. We still have our Bateman guy reaction that I promise, once I get the music, we will be getting out there.
Yeah,
Like 100%.
that's the one I really want people to see because
Well, your shirt was on the line. I mean,
my hashtag Team Bateman shirt was on the line. I made a post on the Facebook group that I would throw it in the trash, and I was challenged by other Team Guy members to burn the shirt.
here, bring your mic a little bit closer into you, just because. Yeah, sorry, just checking levels and all that right now.
Levels.
Yeah, gotta love it. All right, so.
But yeah, that match, that's like the essence of what the Schmoedown is all about. Though
Sorry.
they try not to have too much physical violence
Yeah, right.
in the Schmoedown. This is movie trivia. No, you gotta respect the game.
Right, but it'll be an interesting one once we get it up. So, but today we're here. We're gonna be reacting to both actual matches from last week.
Yeah, the last two matches this week. Right now, we're gonna be reacting to Brendan the Kid Meyer versus Drew Grant.
Which I've never heard of Drew Grant.
Yeah,
before.
I am not familiar with Drew Grant. I looked her up. She is one of the editors, and she works for Collider.
Okay.
And
So she
that's
definitely has some
about
knowledge.
the extent that I know.
All right. Well, I guess let's start this bad boy up in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. And go from
the
there.
Schmoedown live.
All right. Gonna bring down the volume a little bit.
Guys, if you are able to, if you enjoy this, check them out. If they come to your town, you want to see this live. It's good.
All right. Just
Jack Bauer, 24.
Too loud. But yeah. We might need to adjust the noise gates again.
Remember the Titans.
No one remembers.
Nobody in the Schmoedown remembers the Titans. Which means if they ever did a Remember the Titans Schmoedown, I could smoke them all.
I'd love to see that.
I love that movie.
They always do really good intros and stuff like that. I feel
I was there. I was there.
their showmanship
not
is
there.
so great. I would love to that's one thing I would love to go see live.
So, in August, they're gonna go to New York, and I think Christian said, depending on what happens, we might have a Merle match there.
Oh man,
So we might have to go to Manhattan.
we might. I'd love to see Merle play.
But guys, this is my favorite thing on YouTube right now.
Dude, no kidding. You put me into it.
Yeah, I give them money every month to help grow this fantastic product. Oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's the kid.
We're starting. Gotta love the cups.
What is he doing?
Gotta love the cups.
Oh, hey, Mr. Beast.
Bibbs.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm at the studio. I'm excited for my next match. Excited to get back into singles.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Done everything you told me. Been studying the game. Yep. Yes.
Yeah,
So-
the amount of studying these people put in is insane.
I just appreciate all your help, and
So,
I'll see you soon. All right.
besides-
I'll be at the Dave Matthews Band concert, right?
The free for all and all that. What other he was a newbie in the free for all, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was technically his first match he had was against Paul Oyama. That's why when Oyama came out, that's why it was oh, they're on the table
Okay.
again. But he lost very narrowly. So he's really good. I know he was in a movie with Harley Quinn Smith.
Okay. Well, I mean, he showed
Master Ken.
he showed amazing prowess in the free for all, so that's why I'm kind of rooting for Brendan.
Yeah, I mean, if Bibbs hadn't gone as far as he did and lost, I think he would have been the MVP for sure.
For sure. But I mean, you have to give it to Bibbs when it comes to the free for all.
Relatively newcomers, and even somebody making their debut. That's so exciting.
Excuse
When
me.
we welcome a new face, a new personality, new competitor to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. So happy to be with you. You were a star of my favorite.
My favorite person on the
and I enjoy being with you
My
now.
favorite person on the desk has to be Mark Ellis, hands down.
I love Mark, but I pledge all loyalty to my Sith Master, Master Ken.
Another one is still relatively
How
new.
is his book, by the way?
Prove himself,
I haven't read
after
it.
a tough loss to start his career.
Tisk.
I've been saving it because I'm going to Florida next month, and I plan on reading it on the way there and while I'm just hanging out there.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool. I guess we'll have to miss a week. Huh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, it happens, but we're still fresh
See,
at this.
there it is. Oh yeah. See, he lost 1917.
Oh, not
so
bad at all.
He,
but I
he
do remember
did
that match
respectable.
now that I've seen the clip.
Often, I can tell you can recover from these things. And Brendan had
But yeah, I mean, we're still working out the kinks, so don't mind us.
I wish we could make that one right there behind Mark.
That would be cool. Honestly, I'd love just to go to Comic-Con. That would be amazing. Like,
And
the
like
fact
I
that
guess
they're doing something
the
there.
theater, the Joan B. Kroc Theater, about 15 minutes from the hall.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, it's relatively close.
Dreams can be made, goals can be reached, and he put on a big showing at the free.
Oh yeah, he did. Honestly, that is probably my favorite event that they do. Besides like the spectacular and the collision, I live for the free for all when it comes to the Schmoedown. I love it every year. Like that's one thing I like. I want to do like a viewing party of it.
It's like their Royal Rumble.
Years now in these entertainment world circles, but she's somebody who brings a lot of knowledge to the table.
All right, let's see.
Same question asked: can you put it together and have it at the forefront of your brain in those 15 seconds when you need to?
Hold on. I don't know if that's loud enough now.
Tuesday seems great till you get to the restaurant and the plate keeps on coming. You've got to sit here and ask yourself, am I really ready? Am I just
Hopefully,
ready because I saw it on a
I'm still
screen?
trying to figure
You know,
out the
talking about
audio
lights.
levels
It's
for
not just
like
literal,
the
I mean,
actual
lights,
video
they
and
make you
stuff
look
compared to
more
our voices.
bald than I am,
Right.
but
So that
also,
way you can hear
it
it.
really
You
adds
guys can hear
pressure.
it,
It's
but
a figurative
yeah.
spiritual stress that comes down on you. But I was talking to Video Drew before, and she seems very confident and ready to make her mark here in the Schmoedown.
And Taco Tuesday,
All
just a
right.
reminder that you are taking some of that book money and
Oh,
taking
yeah, speaking
me
of
out to
Taco
Brazilian
Tuesday, I
steakhouse
actually had
Fogo de
tacos
Chao.
today.
As soon as we are
lucky
done
dog,
here
man.
today,
I wish I
knew
had some
that I'm gonna
tacos.
rise out of the crowd. Let's take a
I
look
took
at the
I took
interview that each
beefaroni for
competitor
lunch
did.
today. I was just like, you know what? I don't want beefaroni for lunch today.
All right,
Let's
so
give
here we
me some
go.
Bob Blast.
I'm really excited going into my second singles match.
I do like
wasn't
the
able to
music.
get it
They,
done in my
like-
debut, but I was up against a tough opponent.
They always have a really good soundtrack for their matches.
See, I like what they've started doing with the pre-match interviews. Is they're actually incorporating the promo into it.
Yeah, they're-
I think I can do better than that, and I'm happy with that for the first
Like
try.
honestly, promo is the best way to explain it. I would say, man. Like it is definitely more of a promotional video than just, you know, the tail of the tape and stuff like that. Like
And
it
also
really.
coming off a free-for-all,
But like
It
I
hypes
missed
you
the
up.
tail of the tape
that I can't compete
because
in
now
this
they
league,
just
but
do
today's
notable
match is all about showing that I can
accomplishments.
win.
And like
Hi,
so,
my name
like
is
if they have like a
Video
newbie,
and I'm competing in
there are no
Schmoedown,
really notable
and
accomplishments
I'm
in the
going to win
Schmoedown.
this tournament, and I'm going to win every
sorry,
tournament,
she just-
and then I'm going to rule.
I
over
need that
Schmoedown.
shirt.
It's my first time, but I
Even
am
though I don't like
very
scary
confident.
movies.
No, you're
It,
not
it
scared
has
of
it
it.
has
What
it
to
has
expect
the
with Drew Grant. I mean,
the
it's a
Pennywise
big break. I'm
balloon.
expecting
Yeah,
that she-
it's an
And
it's shirt.
surprisingly,
confident and probably knows a
I
ton
hate
about
horror
movies and
movies.
movies like
I
everybody
love
else,
it.
but yeah, I don't have a
Hey,
lot of backstory on her, so it'll
like
be an interesting thing
good
to see,
novella
what type of
and
episode it'll be.
stuff like
Video
that.
Drew's strengths,
Because it was a great
besides
book.
Everything. Are
And
horror
this
movies.
guy,
My weaknesses.
he
are
hates
political
clowns.
dramas,
I hate clowns.
hot guys,
Like I hate clowns.
probably
Like
some stuff about
not like a
directors.
phobia of clowns. Because
You know,
like
getting
if someone
advice,
were to
you
bring
know,
a
Will
clown
Williams,
face to
Viviani
face with
gives me
me,
a lot of
I could
advice
probably
and
keep my
encouragement.
cool.
He even sent me a note today,
But I
wishing me
do
luck for my match,
not
and,
like
you know, it means
clowns.
a lot
I
when
do
you've got
not.
Just as long as it doesn't
greats
look
kind
like
of
Tim
use
Curry's
forward,
Pennywise.
it makes you feel more accepted in the
Yeah,
league
don't
and
make it
more
look like Tim
comfortable when you
Curry,
step out on the ledge.
please.
I might not
I'd
know
love to meet
all
Tim
your
Curry,
big
but
franchises, but I
not
know
in
the
the it makeup.
details, and that's what's important in this game.
You better not come at
Know
me
your
like
opponent's
Pennywise or we throwing
weaknesses,
hands.
strategize, and then burn it all to the ground.
Well, I'm hoping that they
Yeah.
can expect to see showings more like at the free-for-all. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge. I'm really putting effort in here, so I would expect to see good things.
I'm
I,
going to be
you know
going
what? I like
one-on-one
his optimism,
against Brendan Meyer.
He's
I
so
love his
nice.
work.
right?
VOA,
As Bibb said
Goosebumps.
in like all of
I think
his
that he has a lot
their
going
little
for him
promos
in
together.
about 10 years.
Like he was like, I
Young
feel like I
man
should be
with a
annoyed,
whole
but
life ahead
you're
of
so
him.
nice.
He should drop out now
So nice.
before he gets creamed by Video Drew.
Drew, I'm looking forward to playing you. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I know, hey, my first match, I made a couple mistakes. It was tough under there. It wasn't as easy as
Oh
I
my God.
thought it was going to be.
Okay.
So I wish you luck, and it's going to be tough. And for the rest of the league,
Imagine
I'm expecting
this.
to win this one. And for the
Bibiani
rest of you.
and him teams Batman and the Boy Wonder. Like I want to see that opening,
With Whitney Seibold as manager,
right?
but like because Bibbs and Whitney critically acclaimed, that's a powerhouse team.
Well, yeah,
That
you see
is
that.
very
I mean,
true.
Look, Drew, I'm excited to see what Video Drew's bring to the table, just from a entertainment sports landscape. Are you going to be a face? Are you going to be heel? Are you still finding
She seemed
your
very
way?
heel
A lot
in
of
her,
mystery
like.
surrounding
Yeah,
not only how she's going to be as far as the trivia.
I made the joke in the Schmoedown Facebook group. It's quickly becoming the movie trivia heel down.
Well,
Yeah.
Because there's so many heels and not very many faces.
Hey, eventually they'll be the one that breaks through.
Hey, you're on your own
They'll
already.
be like
kid.
the Iron
But,
Man
Well,
you're right. Either
of the
something where
Schmoedown.
you just gotta
Well,
look at it,
pretty
go,
much
"Hey, you
the
seem like a
top
good dude,"
the
you
top
know?
face
Dude,
in the
and
Schmoedown,
we're gonna find
and
out
it's
all about her
Christian
racket and
Harloff,
anytime Ken, let's go to
the
tail.
creator of this
Anything about
fabulous thing.
either one of these?
Yeah, well, you know,
That,
on the tape we got Video Drew's strengths include actors.
Rachel
just actors
Cushing.
In general, knowing them.
She's like
rom-coms
Hogan
before, which if
86.
you're, you know, from a certain
Like,
point of view,
at
it's the
the
same
top-
thing.
at the-
And then Brendan Meyer,
at
talked
his
to him,
peak
the kid
prime,
very confident.
the most
Directors,
popular.
Oscars.
She's incredible.
He's ready to go. Are you ready to go?
All right, you
yes,
ready to
sir,
go?
I am
I'm ready to go.
100 reasons why we love Star Wars. I am ready to go as well. And with that, it's time for the movie
Trivia Schmoedown.
All right.
Ellis always says it so fast.
Right.
Harloff
Movie
draws it
trivia
out.
Schmoedown.
His typewriter, Ken Knapsack.
Absolutely. Change that ribbon often.
All right.
Here we go.
Introducing first.
Making her.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Twilight
like the
Zone.
intro theme.
Schmoedown
Yeah, I
debut.
like the intro theme.
Meaning she has a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats. This is Video
She looks like she could be a Sith Lord.
Very dark,
I like it.
ominous.
I like it.
Very spiritual. And I,
Oh, no.
Oh,
It
she's
scared
in
me.
the corner.
Blair Witch.
It's scary.
The Blair Witch.
Take me back to 1999.
You-
Oh,
How?
boy.
Oh, you don't like horror movies, but yet you know all these references.
Make an eyes right at you,
Yeah.
Ken.
Like she,
I
she-
blame.
This.
Are we
the
is she
Schmoes
an
now.
undead warrior? Like, I
No.
love
I mean, I love
All right.
movies. That's just the thing. Like, I
Yeah.
watch a lot of like
I've seen
movie
the Twilight
lists.
Zone.
I follow a lot of
All right.
critics.
And her opponent.
All right, here comes Brendan.
I love.
With a record. Of
This is
0
from Baby
wins
Driver.
and
I
Okay.
absolutely love.
I still need to see that movie.
Yes,
Right
you
to-
do.
the
You basically have the like mastermind in the brain here, where like me, I'm just kind of like
Look at it, just,
the puppet.
I'm the vault. I just kind of let him in every now and then.
Sometimes I know things, sometimes I don't.
Straight
Let's see
to
what
the
happens
table.
today.
Unclear if Video Drew has seen the second season of the OA. We're about to find out all of these things. Brendan
I'm just
Meyer,
producer and
Video
editor
Drew,
supreme.
Welcome back to the
Ah.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Drew, very happy to have you for your debut performance here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Video Drew is very happy to be here.
Why is she
Video
always
Drew speaks in the
talking?
third person. I like
Yeah.
Video Drew. Mark Ellis
What's up
likes
with
Video
that?
Drew.
Like,
I don't
third
know.
person's always so weird to me.
In round
So
number
weird.
one. Round number one.
Very
you're gonna hear 8
creepy.
questions from 8 different corners of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown galaxy. Each question's worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no.
You know what
stealing
we
a
never
round number one.
tested?
As soon as we ask
How the
one
whiteboards are
question,
gonna look
please
on
write
screen.
down.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
the
we
time
didn't
and
do
answer.
that.
So
So
hopefully it
In
works.
front of you. Once we ask you
Let's
by
see.
name
Hold
to
on.
reveal your answer, please show what you wrote on the
All right, now
whiteboard
let
to
me
the
write
camera.
something on
At
it.
the same time, you
3.
verbalize your answer
Nope.
into
Yeah, kind of.
microphone. I'll remind
Pull
you
it
as a
forward a little
competitor,
bit.
Throughout the duration of the 3-round match.
Pull it away a
you
little
have
bit,
3
like pull it all the way
usages
back
of the
here.
JTE rule.
Hey.
So if you're not sure you heard a question right, you want to repeat it. You
We
just
might
wanna buy
need the big
yourself some time,
markers.
Use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any time throughout the 3-round match. With that, Brendan, the kid, Meyer, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Good to
All
see
right.
you, son. Video Drew, you ready to make your debut?
Video Drew is inevitable.
Video Drew is inevitable.
Okay.
Oh my
Let's
God.
get
I
ready.
like.
she's
I like
gonna
it, but
take
I don't
over.
like it.
She's like Skynet.
Right? She's just an
All right,
android.
Asking the first question will be Ken Knapsack. And Ken, what is our
That's good.
inaugural category today?
All right, question number 1 comes in the category of dramas. Dramas.
Okay.
Buzz.
What 2007 World War II era drama stars Keira Knightley, James McAvoy, and Saoirse Ronan?
I think
Oh
we
my
got,
God.
Got a relative. I sound like
I think
I'm
it's Saoirse.
Saoirse Ronan. Sound like my dentures are about to fall out. That's all I know.
Ken Knapsack has dentures, and we learned something new. 5,
I do not know.
3,
I'm guessing.
1. Pens down, Drew, and we go to Brendan the Kid.
Atonement?
It is
Correct.
Atonement.
Nope, I
Drew,
had
did you
Pearl
have it?
Harbor.
Video Drew says atonement.
Video Drew is correct
All right.
with Atonement.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I just
So
guessed. I
each
was like,
competitor
Pearl
will
Harbor
award your
happened in
next
World War
question
II.
comes from
I'll
a
go
coming
with
of
that.
age movie.
No, that was Ben
In what
Affleck
coming of
and
age film does Jesse Eisenberg play a character who works at an amusement
Oh
park
my
for the
God.
summer? Your best summer job there, Ken?
Delivering office supplies, though I did get stuck in
it's-
an amusement park for 4 days before anyone found me.
oh, and Kristen Stewart's in it. What the hell is that called?
3, 2,
Like,
1.
I don't got
Hands
it.
down. And Drew,
I
what
would say
you got?
Awesome Land.
Video Drew decree.
Adventureland.
The decree.
That is
is
I knew it was
satisfied.
a
1
something
point,
land.
Brendan.
Adventureland.
He also
I was like Awesome Land, Amazing Land.
This is,
I am not doing so hot this time.
No. We're
Question
both at a
3
big
comes from
fat
the
zero.
category of 2010s. 2010.
Okay, I might be
Okay.
able to get this one.
In La La Land.
Nope.
Who plays Bill, the owner of the restaurant, who fires Sebastian for playing jazz music instead of their traditional Christmas set list?
I gotta say, it's a tough call. I'd probably fire him too.
I would've thought big customers
No
like
idea. I've not like.
Celebrating
I need to really open up my movie trivia
customers are always
repertoire
welcome, especially Sonic the
because I've never seen La La Land, even though it's a critical darling in an Academy Award-winning movie.
1. Pens down. Go to Brendan.
Geppetto.
J.K. Simmons.
It is
Right.
J.K. Simmons. Does Drew have it?
Video Drew guesses Pharrell.
Video Drew,
Pharrell.
incorrect guess.
Incorrect, but I
And so
would've-
now Brendan Meyer vaults himself into the lead 3-2 early in the
All
match.
right, the kid takes the lead.
All right.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Ooh, now we're getting into my
Fantasy, science fiction.
categories.
Yeah.
Based off a Roald Dahl book, this film centers around a wonderful little girl who is a genius with a great teacher and bad parents.
yeah, I remember this one hit.
Oh my God.
Wonderful little girl says who, I ask. Because kids, on the whole, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, go to Video Drew.
Matilda.
Video Drew commands Matilda.
That
We
is true.
We'll adhere to your command with a
You know
point, as
what?
Brendan
I
Meyer
didn't
has.
write it down, and I'm mad at myself. I
don't
regret
command nothing.
everything right
Let's
now.
go.
I was like,
is it
bad parents,
Matilda?
and then all of a sudden
Brendan
Danny
Meyer's in the
DeVito
lead.
popped
It
into
seems
my
like
head,
those
and I'm like,
answers are a lot
Matilda.
boring.
See, for
Yeah,
me,
board,
you want to know what threw me off, and I
Fifth
didn't write it
question
down?
comes in the category of
Is I thought
animated.
Trench Bull.
Animated.
Oh, Trunchbull, yes.
And I was like, that's not a nice
Yeti,
teacher.
AKA the abominable snowman in Monsters Inc.
Oh my God.
No one believes me. I want to start a Bigfoot search team, and no one wants to join.
I know one guy, and his name is Jose Canseco.
He
4, 3, 2, and 1.
John C.
Hands
Riley?
down, and we go to
I was gonna say John Goodman.
Meyer. Did you have it?
John Ratzenberger?
That's correct.
Oh,
Ah.
I knew it was John something.
Cliff.
Video Drew states John Goodman.
Did not have it.
Oh,
Ladies and
I
You
was
had
on the
this-
same
yeah.
page with
Brendan Meyer makes
Video
2.8
Drew.
Over Video Drew. So we move on
Man.
to the next category, and that would be the world of comedies. Give it to
All
me.
right, maybe we got something here. Maybe.
Good laugh, especially from Brandon Hanna.
Haha.
Kid's really giving it his all out there. Thank you, Video
Remember
Drew.
when Andy Kaufman was afraid of laugh tracks because they were dead people? I'm in that spot right now.
That's weird. That's not morbid at all.
Right. Just ask the question.
I love Kid.
Right?
Which beloved SNL performer had his final starring role in the 1998 Western comedy Almost Heroes?
Look, man, they all can't be winners. They've been on the road a lot lately.
Been doing
Can
very
you
well on the road.
repeat the question?
I
There's
can
one.
use one of your 3 JT rules. Which beloved SNL performer had his final starring role in the 1998 Western comedy Almost Heroes?
I don't think I spelled.
1998, the year I.
I'm getting. I think he might have died before this.
Oh, 5,
I honestly like.
3.
I don't think it is who I was
Hands
thinking
down,
it
going
is.
to you, Video Drew.
John Belushi.
Video Drew queries Chris Farley.
That's correct.
See, that's what I was gonna say. It was
There
Chris
we go.
Farley, and I didn't think.
They both
I thought Chris
answered very
Farley died in
different fashions, but they both
1996.
get a
Yeah, it
point
was
and 64
Farley
points.
and I
Farley got that
believe
Brendan answer.
Matthew
He
Perry.
I need to go with my gut,
It's
like
okay, you're good.
Very
actually
good.
doing this
Yeah,
live.
you're pulling a
Question
Roca.
7
You're
comes from the
right.
category of horror.
Like he
thriller,
always goes
horror
with his
slash
gut, but then he
mystery.
always second guesses
While Christopher
himself.
Lee played this character 9 times, Gary Oldman got his chance in 1992. Name the character.
Is Christopher Lee mentioned in your Star Wars book?
There's an entire essay.
Shot in the dark.
Cool. Yes,
Really?
absolutely. It's one of my favorite characters.
5, 4,
The vampire killer from My Sister's a Werewolf.
1. Pens down. Going to you, Brendan.
Dracula.
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 Video Drew is a fan of Dracula.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I got one.
7-5.
I would have actually had 3 so
And
far
our
this
last
time.
question in round number 1 is a
If I would
question.
have
This
just
comes
trusted
to us
my
courtesy
gut, I
of
would have
Jake
had 3
Hammer.
this time.
Jake Hammer, yeah, Patreon.
Thank you for
Support.
supporting the movie trivia
Yeah,
show.
definitely
Jake,
support the
if
movie
you wanna
trivia
have your name read
Schmoedown.
by a voice as crisp as mine on a future episode of the
As
movie
Even
trivia
if it's
show,
as much as
$1
$1.
tier is right for
You get to
Jake
see
Hammer
matches
won in the
early on
category Action
Tuesdays.
With a name like Jake Hammer,
All right, enough
I
with the
can
promo.
understand
Let's get ready for the last
And again, I
question,
should
Kyle.
point out, that Brendan Meyer,
Save
he
the
gets it
promos
right
for the end, buddy.
first round.
I love a perfect round.
Yeah.
I love the Schmoedown so much.
I know you do. I know.
All right, another window into Ken's writing process. Action adventure questions.
But we don't want to be like Garth and Wayne.
Possibly a perfect question.
We are not
Robert
worthy.
Plays a Bond villain that feels no pain in which James Bond?
Oh my God.
I guess feeling no pain probably after a couple pills.
Yeah, no.
Corona.
You're down. When I hear the name Carlisle, I think a deputy.
This was one of my favorite James Bond movies, and I think I got it right, but I could be completely wrong.
5, 4, 3,
Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
2,
That's where Dickens
1.
College is.
Pens down. We need some answers.
Drew Grant.
Video Drew hates Bond. Goldfinger.
Tomorrow
It is not
Never
a gold
Dies.
finger, unfortunately. Does
The
kid
world
have
is
a
not
perfect
enough.
The
round?
world is not enough.
The man has a perfect
Ah,
round.
man.
Alrighty.
Wow. And
Perfect.
it's tough thing.
And the
you
kid
know,
has a
you're
perfect
Brosnan
round.
one.
Ken, Video Drew doing very well in round number 1 with 5 points, but the kid throwing a perfect
That's
game thus
3
far.
points
Now
for
we'll
me.
see in the bonus question. This is asked just to
that's
you, Brendan, so you can
a
just feel
point
free to
for
answer
me.
to the microphone, and it
You
will
got
be
it.
asked by the 4 Pilsners Deep, Ken Knapsack.
All right.
The 4 Pilsners
Ross
deep.
Porter used to
Had
say, well,
knapsack.
Mountain Dodger
That's my
game.
man.
This round is going to be great. What
Booty bump the light.
2017 dramedy follows a man who escapes life as a captive in an underground bunker and sets out to make a movie of the only TV show he has ever known?
Brigsby Bear?
That's correct for another point.
All right.
What
Look
the
at
heck
that.
is Brigsby
Dude,
Bear?
like,
It's a 5.
just pulling them
and
all
the kid
out.
Goes into round number 2.
We're like a
All
team, though,
right.
man. We'll confer. Don't worry.
Round number 2 is where anything can happen because it is the
I've
wheel
never heard
round,
of
the wheel
that.
fate,
Either have
doom,
I.
And justice. On that third wheel, you're going to see the
On that there
fan
wheel.
favorite opponent's choice and the competitor desired spinner's choice, along with 10 categories. 10
The
different
wheel.
genres
They
of
are
movie trivia, Schmoedown,
trying
Galaxy.
to
Each wedge
instigate
contains 4 questions.
a tier
Questions
in the
worth 2 points.
Patreon
There's no penalty for missing a question.
to have a
However,
wheel
there is stealing
constructed
available
that
in
they can
round
actually
number 2.
take
So
with
if a
them
competitor misses a question,
after
we will
the
ask their opponent if they
controversy
confirm
of
the right
the
answer. If you're
Ben
not sure of
and
what the answer is, ask us for multiple
Guy.
Ben and
choice.
Guy match.
We'll give you 4
I
options,
can
one
see
of which is
why.
the correct
I
answer.
mean,
At that point, the value of the question
You
goes
could
down
definitely
to
program
1.
a computer.
So this is the
An
wheel
actual
round, so the
physical
competitor
wheel,
gets to
you
spin
can't
the wheel.
program.
I mean,
Brendan Meyer,
Christian
find
is
yourself
on
a 4-point
record saying that
advantage
he
over
hates
Drew.
the digital
Who's
wheel,
the
but they
first
just
one to
have no
defer?
way to transport the
Defer.
wheel
All right, so
Yeah.
with
Very
them.
gentlemanly of you.
She's,
For sure, I
gonna get up
like,
there.
and I
Good
totally
chance
understand
to remind
because
everyone
it does,
today's
and
wheel
plus,
is
I feel like it
sponsored
takes
by
away.
Schmoedown. Jake Burnham
I
on
love
the
seeing them
Jake
spin the wheel.
Burnham?
Burnham.
The sponsored wheel slices for today's matches are Ron Howard, Little Ronnie Howard, and War Movies. Thank you, Jake. All right,
Thank
Drew.
you, Ken, for picking that up.
You got it. Spin from the wheel, not the pegs.
Wow.
That's a good way to get through life, actually.
Okay, she
Spin
spun
is in.
Jake's wheel.
I like this.
It went around one
This
full.
Nicole Kidman, almost
Kidman.
hard.
You can decide to keep that or spin again. She's going to go with Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Nicole
Keep Nicole
Kidman.
She's just so
movie.
just like robotic.
Yeah, she's like a robot.
Kidman questions.
I wonder if
You
she's
may
trying to
return
be like a creepy doll.
your video, Drew.
I
If,
mean,
if that's
maybe.
why her character is like.
No, I bet it was
Just
Cincinnati. Just stayed in
name.
the corner.
Well, I like the idea of more of a
It
robot,
is
just
nice to have
that
competitors see
kind of
this
like
work.
sentient like
All right,
brain
Drew,
that's
I'll be
just only
asking you
supposed to
your
know movie
questions,
trivia.
4 in the world of Nicole Kidman.
I can see it. I just kind of went like, since she's got the whole horror motif going, I
In
thought creepy doll.
2013, The Railway Man, who stars as a former British soldier tortured by the memory of his time as a Japanese prisoner of war during World War II.
Nicole Kidman.
Multiple choice says Video Drew.
Video Drew has the options of A. Christian Bale, B. Hugh Laurie, C. Colin Firth, or D. Sean
I'm gonna
Bean.
guess Sean Bean.
I want to say Colin Firth.
Video Drew says A.
That is incorrect. So for the steal, your options are Christian Bale, Hugh Laurie, Colin Firth, or Sean Bean.
Colin Firth.
Give the kid a point.
1 point steal.
Got a steal.
1 point steal.
Good job, Kyle. Good job.
100% guess.
All right. Next up for Video Drew in the world of
I'll
Nicole
always
Kidman
vote for Sean
movies.
Bean whenever I see Sean Bean.
Who directed Colin Farrell, Nicole Kidman, and Kirsten Dunst in the remake of The Beguiled?
I do not know directors.
Multiple choices,
I do not know like.
Is it A. Catherine Bigelow, B. Clint Eastwood, C. Sofia Coppola, or D. Tom
I want to say
Cruise?
Sofia Coppola.
That would be C.
Sofia Coppola for a point.
That's a point.
And Video Drew is on the board here in round number 2.
What?
Okay, maybe she's a
Next
cat.
question.
I have no idea.
Who plays
She's
India,
about to start screeching
the
like one of the
daughter
things
Nicole
from
Kidman's character
Invasion of the Body
2013
Snatchers. Yeah,
film
that's the one.
Stoker.
Okay, I don't know that much about Kidman, I guess. I never heard of this. I'm a horrible movie
Ask
watcher.
for multiple choice.
Video Drew can have multiple choice.
Why does
Is it A. Carrie
talking in the
Mulligan,
third person has to be so
B.
hard for
Maya
so long?
Wasikowska, C. Keira Knightley, or D. Saoirse Ronan?
Saoirse Ronan.
Can you repeat the question?
I certainly can. Who plays India, the daughter of Nicole Kidman's character in the 2013 film Stoker?
I'm gonna guess Mia
I'm
Wasikowski.
gonna go with Mia Wachowski. Says Video Drew.
We'll give it to you.
Hey!
Hey, you got it.
Absolute
Answer.
guess.
It's 1
I
point.
was just like,
And with that,
Polish
Video
sounding
Drew has
name.
pulled to within 3 of Brendan Meyer, and she still has one more question remaining in round number 2, the category of Nicole Kidman. And your
All
last
right,
question
cool.
is, who directed Nicole Kidman in the 2004 remake of The Stepford Wives?
Does Video Drew have one more multiple choice?
You can use multiple choice as long as you want.
Then Video Drew will use multiple choice.
Then Mark Ellis
She's
will
a
give it to
smart
you.
woman.
Is it A. Nora Ephron, B. Barry Sonnenfeld, C. Frank Oz, or D. Barry
I'm
Levinson?
gonna say Barry Sonnenfeld.
Would you
Frank
repeat
Oz
the
it is.
question for Video Drew?
That's your last usage
Final
of the JT rule.
JT.
Who directed Nicole Kidman in the
No more of
2004
JTE's
remake of
handsome
The Stepford
face
Wives?
under her name.
And you're
I
on
love the fact that
A.
they
Nora
use
Ephron,
those as
B.
like.
Barry Sonnenfeld, C. Frank Oz, or D. Barry Levinson?
Video Drew knows Frank Oz, so she will go there.
Wow, 1 point
Oz.
for Video Drew. And so
She knows him, so that's why she guessed him,
and
it was
category
right.
Very well, an
It-
early steal from Brendan Meyer, but Drew.
When in
wins
doubt, go with
2
someone you
points
know.
of the
Right.
kid's lead. That was a pretty impressive negotiation of round
Yeah,
number
you have a
2.
1 in
She's,
4
she's doing it
chance
here. It's
with
not all about
multiple
the
choice,
big
so
glory 2-point
Yeah,
answer. Sometimes you
25%.
need to keep the pace, and
Either
that's
way you go about it.
valuable, but Brendan is up to spend now.
That's right. Here comes the kid.
So how many
Lucky.
questions do they get in round
the
2?
kid, Lucky, skipping
I
on
believe
the-
it's
Lucky's
5.
Skipping on
5.
up
So
there,
he has the
Marcel.
Or
potential.
4 or
If
5.
if he hits all of his
Representing
questions, he could
Tim
technically knock her out.
Oh,
Great
oh,
North.
oh, oh.
Oscar movie, comic book
He gets
movies.
comic movies. He's
He-
going to
he
spit
wanted
again.
He
that
wanted
Oscar
Oscars.
red
Right.
And he's taking that risk.
He's looking
I'm
at
Could be
surprised-
something
like-
he doesn't like.
You would expect a lot of the
in,
younger
it's
folks,
coming on in.
younger
Theo Drew is
whippersnappers.
the
Oh,
next
Ooh, ooh,
oh,
ooh,
oh,
ooh,
oh,
ooh.
choice.
Spinner's choice.
Well, the kid almost got Oscar movies. He was going to be happy
what
with that.
he
Do you think he
wants?
goes with Oscar movies?
Is
Does he
that
go
what
in a
he
different
wants?
direction?
I would say so. Unless there's something he wants even more.
Denzel Washington. Yay!
He's going with directors.
directors.
He's
All
going
right,
with
well, I'm gonna just sit back and
Yeah, we're
enjoy
just
the
gonna
show.
enjoy
category
his questions now.
of directors. You do have multiple
Unless
choice
it's Steven
for all the
Spielberg.
JT rules.
I got that one.
4 questions. Category directors.
Or the Russos. I know the
Robert
Russos.
Zemeckis made
Mhm.
his directorial debut on what feature-length film that came out in 1978?
See, these are like the categories I need to
Used
brush up
cars?
on.
Incorrect.
Oh.
That'd be
Video
like
Drew have a steal
IMDb
winner
stuff, man.
For 2
Start going and just
2
reading it
points.
over and over
And sh-
again.
American Werewolf in London.
Incorrect. We're looking for I want to hold your hand, but good guess.
I wanna
good
hold
answer
your
attempts there for both, but I
hand.
want to hold your hand. So
I wanna
a
hold
Beatles
your
movie?
hand.
it is, sir.
Is
It
it really?
is. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I tell you something.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They never did a Dave Clark 5 movie.
Not yet.
All right, not yet. All right, second question. The
Their
category
banter is always
directors.
so good. I
Yeah.
Robert
love
Altman directed what 2000s film about a group of pretentious, rich, and famous coming together at a hunting resort only to become suspects when a murder occurs?
Gosford Park.
That is correct for 2
Wow.
points.
it. He knew that
I
one.
knew that one.
Sorry for the
He was
stumble.
glad all over when he heard that
See,
question.
like with questions like this, I can kind of answer if it's
Ava
about a movie.
DuVernay made her feature film directorial debut with this 2010 independent film, which she also wrote and produced.
No clue. Any
I'm gonna have to
guesses?
go multiple on this one.
All right. A, Fish Tank. B, Inside Job. C, Nowhere Boy.
gonna go-
Inside Job.
I Will Follow.
I will follow.
That's correct for a point.
That's what I was gonna
correct
guess.
for a point.
And then you made me
13-8
second
lead.
guess
How about
myself,
you two?
Kyle.
I
Hope you're happy.
apologize.
That's a good reference to a song I enjoy.
Thanks. Here for you.
Here we go. All right, final question. Final question.
This could get Brendan to a 7-point advantage going into round number 3. Big question right here, Ken.
All right. Who directed and appeared in 1993's Rookie of the Year?
Have to go multiple choice on that one.
A, Bill Paxton. B, Daniel Stern. C, Tony Danza.
Tony Danza.
Timothy
Yeah,
Busfield.
I'm definitely Tony Danza. Especially because Tony Danza was like really big in that time frame.
Incorrect. Video Drew, do you have a steal? I'll give you the answers again. A, Bill Paxton. B, Daniel Stern. C, Tony Danza. D, Timothy Busfield.
Video Drew says Tony Danza.
Incorrect. Looking for Daniel Stern.
Oh.
Daniel Stern.
Tony
Daniel
Danza was big in the
Stern.
90s, though.
Barbara Harry
So, I
and
mean,
Home
that
Alone.
was a
Who's
good
the
guess.
Great comedic actor.
All right, so Brendan still has the lead. He got some great answers, but Drew is in striking distance mark going into this third round.
That's right. Not
All
exactly
right, round
pulling
3.
away, and it's hard to do that. I mean, you get 4
Round
questions. You have a maximum of 8
3,
points. So
3.
while Drew wasn't able to steal anything, I think that the kid, maybe if he could have that choice back, maybe he goes with another one in his
So
wheelhouse.
it's only
Oscars.
she's only down by
Hindsight's
5, so she
20/20,
can definitely
we
come
are
back.
on to
Like,
round number
nowhere near,
3. This is the
I would say
wheel.
TKO
It's
territory.
the one after the wheel round. This is the round that will determine your fate.
Come
You
on,
guys
Mark.
each give us
You
a
can do
series
it,
of
bud.
numbers that can range from 1 to 20. We need 3 numbers from each of you. Those numbers are going to correspond to a different corner of the movie trivia Schmoedown know-how.
Now, if you
The
could
first
pick,
question is gonna be worth
what
2
3
points.
numbers
The
would
next
you
one's worth
pick for
3
this?
points. And your last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. There's no stealing.
5,
in round number 3.
16,
There's no penalty for
and
missing a
12.
question. It's all a
Why?
test of
Because
you
those were the
and
first
you
3 numbers that
alone.
came to
So,
my head
Brendan,
just now.
you find
I
yourself
would
in a
literally just
5-point
RNG it,
advantage going
man.
into round
Like,
number
I
whatever.
would go
Get your
6,
3 numbers first.
4,
What do you like?
1, 9, and 4.
1, 9,
and
4.
13.
He's right there for that.
All right. and
Video Drew.
Let's
we'll
see
need
if
your
any of those
numbers
get
here now. You
picked.
can now choose 1, 9,
Well,
or
he
8.
said 4, so I
13.
got one of mine.
6. And can Video Drew pick 6 one more time?
You
No.
may not.
Then 5.
5 it is.
As
13,
close to
6,
6
and
as you can
5.
possibly get.
No, I don't think that's actually a fair question. That's can you double up on a number?
That's actually, I don't think we've ever had that
Never
question
had that
before.
question before.
I
Yeah.
wanted to try.
Or I might go for the joke and just go 3,
I'll
6,
take
9.
7.
Yeah, 3, 6,
All
9.
right, so
Damn,
this
you're
means,
fine.
Video Drew,
Come on,
you're gonna have to
get to me
answer,
one more time. Get low.
2,
Get low.
potentially all questions first. It's a little pressure on you here now, but you've got some questions coming. Here's your 2-pointer. You chose,
Okay, she's just drifting
number
away
13. You
there.
want to finish this, or you want me to?
You're doing great so
You'll
far. It's
float
Dan
too.
Marino's number.
What's the tattoo
That's
of the
right, Dan
hands?
Marino,
I
number
want to
1 Super
know.
Bowl. That means Mark Rippon is better than him. All right. Allegedly.
I don't know.
You chose number 13. That is the category of 90s movies.
All right.
Your 2-point question. After being in London, an American werewolf went where in the sequel?
Video Drew says Paris.
That's correct for 2
Oh,
points.
I was gonna say
American Werewolf in
Manhattan.
Paris.
That's big. That's big.
Video
But
Drew
I think
pulls
it's
it within,
Jason
as
that
you
takes
said.
No,
Manhattan.
yeah, Jason takes Manhattan, but then
Early
also,
and tie the match,
um,
potentially if she gets this next question right.
Absolutely.
What was the
All
Eddie
right,
Murphy
you
vampire
chose
movie?
Number 6. You wish
Oh,
it was
man,
3 times that, but
6
6 comes in the category of action/adventure.
I don't know.
Action/adventure.
I'll have to
3 points.
Go
look
search
that
it
up.
What MCU actor stars as a man trying to save a kidnapped woman after receiving a random phone call in 2004's Cellular?
That would be
Robert Downey Jr.
Chris Evans.
That's correct for
Oh,
3 points
honestly,
in a
I
tie
thought-
game.
I
Wow.
thought
And a
it was
tie game.
Look at
who plays
that.
Scott
So
Lang?
now the kid's
Oh,
gonna
Paul
answer
Rudd.
a
Paul
question
Rudd, yeah.
because he's
How could I
started
forget
to-
Paul Rudd, that gorgeous
So
man?
we're going to give him his 2-pointer.
I don't know. Shame on you.
And then we'll
I know.
see
Shame
how
on me.
that shakes out because Brendan Meyer right now finds himself in the unique position of being tied with Video Drew. Brendan, you selected number 1 for your 2-point question.
He looks so nervous.
And that corresponds to the world of directors.
Okay.
And your
Let's see where this goes.
Who directed 2016's Hunt for the Wilder People?
Taika Waititi. Well, no, it was the wrong pronunciation.
I can't give that to you. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Taika Waititi?
Oh, what, okay, sorry.
Looking for Taika Waititi.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
You knew what he
Brendan.
meant.
I wasn't, all right.
Not
He
quite
had
close
the
enough.
answer. He
No, that's fine.
JTE'd it.
All right.
He did.
Almost
Like, that
had
was a
it.
straight up
Would
You have
JTE.
accepted Korg.
It is
All right, okay.
Hey,
still tied
hey guys,
at 13.
come on in. Feel free to hook up to the
Now what's
Wi-Fi.
gonna happen is we're gonna
Dude,
bounce back to
honestly,
Grant.
best character.
For her 5-point
Like,
question.
Taika
This
Waititi
one
should always
could
play
force
Korg.
the kid to answer his 3, really, and his 3 and his 5.
Yeah, it's going to put a lot of pressure back on him there. But Video Drew chose number 5. Your 5-point question will come in the category of comic book movies.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
5-point
This is
question.
in the wheelhouse.
Who
Hopefully.
plays Constantine's cab driver and apprentice?
I've never seen that
Chaz
Keanu Reeves movie.
Shia LaBeouf.
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife. Shia LaBeouf.
5,
uh,
4, 3, 2.
Video Drew's gonna guess Tilda Swinton, even though she knows that's wrong.
It is wrong. Great guess, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
So
Now it's back.
the game is not over yet because
not
Brendan
over.
Meyer still has to.
You are
get
now
a
safe.
question
LaBeouf.
right
You are.
here,
And that's just another
looking at
question
his
about him.
3
Then I don't know what
points,
to tell you.
close on that Taika Waititi answer. He had it. It was right at the tip of his tongue. It just.
Yep.
In
maybe
the
that's a Canadian
Sandlot.
pronunciation of his name.
Might be. Yeah, we have to file some papers.
Or in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
3-point
God.
question coming to you. You chose number 9. Number 9.
Number
So,
9.
Number
corresponds to
nine.
coming of age
9.
movies, which you as a 13-year-old are experiencing right now.
It's my coming of age match.
Your question is, who
All right.
directed The Spectacular Now?
Taika Waititi.
James Ponsoldt.
Well
Nice.
done.
Congratulations.
Well done, Brendan. He's
Honestly,
now 1-1.
I see big things for him. That's for sure. Because I feel like he could really, he just needs to study on his pronunciation of certain things and, you know, really.
That was a really
Taika
good
Taika
match. All props
Waititi.
to Video Drew for coming in against
Don't pull
a fierce
another Geppetto
competitor
kid.
With, you know, he's a
Even though I have
world-class
nothing to say, like,
kid,
come
but
on, I
Drew
barely
not
could
blinking.
answer
He got
any of
tough
these
round
questions.
two.
No,
Managed to work
nothing,
through that, and
nothing
maybe get swept,
will
which is all you
top
can hope for.
I really love what
JTE
Video Drew
at
brought to the competition
the
today. A lot of
at the
knowledge
free
across
for
a lot of
all
different categories. Just sometimes the wheel,
with his
gets
former
you
tag
or
team
some,
partner,
your numbers
dressed
get you there. So I
as
thought she
the Bear
really
Jew
did, though, show a lot of great
from
moves.
Inglourious
She
Bastards.
continues, and we'll see what she says after.
That's
I
great.
And
say
the
that
very
Video
next
Drew
question
made both
after
Rod Serling
after
and
Snyder is
Jordan Peele
out,
very proud, and the kid now this is the kid that we
like
expected
what
to see.
what
I mean,
was
when
Eli
he ran
Roth's
into a buzzsaw
character?
Oyama, but
And he
maybe it's
says
not the end of their
the Jew
storyline,
Bear.
because Brendan, you know that he's
No.
gonna be itching for some
Nope.
revenge. He wants to climb
Wrong.
into the singles rankings. He's got a
That
lot
was a good
on his
one, though.
mind, and it may ultimately end
I mean,
with a belt, Ken.
it even cracked Christian up. He's like, only you,
With a victory
only
in the first one,
JTE could
on
do that.
road.
Right.
Kid got a big victory here. Should we hear from the competitors then?
Let's hear from the competitors. Jen Sturger, it's
right.
all yours.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Drew Grant. That was so close.
Sometimes you must lose in order to win on your opponents the next time.
Oh, okay.
You know
what
what? That's a
did you
good
learn
mindset,
in that
at
match,
least.
Fair
Brendan?
point.
Their weaknesses. And that I don't know a lot of American comic book movies.
Yeah, that's a pretty big category to study, especially here at the Schmoedown. So,
Yeah.
Especially with how deep
what
it gets.
did,
Like, that's some deep cut
it's
stuff.
Video Drew, right?
I mean, you
Video
think
Drew
it's
says yes.
it's bad here
What
in
did
Inner
Video Drew
Geekdom.
learn
They go
from,
like,
Nicole Kidman.
how
Were you a
many
little
pens
surprised
was
at
in
the
Tony
depth
Stark's
of those
cup
questions?
in Iron Man
Video
3?
Drew is
I
a
still
huge
can't believe the one
Kidman
with
fan.
the
but was
robots'
expecting other
names.
questions.
Oh yeah, Kalinowski. I actually
Something about the
I
others
taunted
maybe.
him on Twitter
Eyes wide
with it.
shut.
I'm like, listen, you
All my
dummy,
favorite Nicole Kidman movies.
Oh, man.
And she would have been happy with those?
like, you better watch your back.
Yes,
It's like
Video Drew
six
would
months is coming for
definitely
you.
As much as she
Oh,
can
yeah,
feel
that's going to be a
happiness,
good one.
would
That's
have
coming up
been
in the
happy.
collision, right?
And
Oh
she
yeah, that's
will
gonna be the main
happy
event of Video
again.
1.
Yes, she
All
will.
right. Well, that'll be
Speaking
good.
of, I hear she has a teammate coming up that's supposed to take the Schmoedown by storm. Can you tell me who that may be?
I cannot tell you who it will be. I just know that Video Drew has formed an alliance, a very strong alliance.
Well, that's cool,
that
but
will
I'm noticing the
decimate
Legend of Zelda
that will
Triforce tattoo, it looks like, on her arm.
Schmoedown and will one day rule them all.
It
That
does
would
look
make
like the
Video Drew
Triforce was
very,
connected to the
very
other
happy.
triangle.
Cool. So we're
Just
restarting
above
the
it.
craft.
That's
Maybe.
Tough
We'll see.
one
Very
today.
interesting
I'm
tattoo.
Really,
I
really
like
excited
it.
to see
Right.
what your partner's gonna be. This is gonna be.
And there's a third
exciting,
triangle
right, guys?
underneath it.
Oh, the
And we're back
triangles.
with Brendan the Kid Meyer. This is the kid we all love. It's gotta feel good to be back in the W column. I mean, obviously, Oyama gave you kind of a struggle, and then you
What was
won
that?
the hearts of America and Schmoedown Worldwide with your performance at Free for All. This has gotta feel good.
Oh no, it feels so good, and it's really just a great relief to get back to 1-1. And you know that first match was
Always good to
was
be.
two things. You know,
What's
one,
that
it was
called when you're
Oyama.
like
I have
right
so
in the
much
middle?
respect for him. I think he is
500.
incredible. And I just wanna
500,
be-
yeah.
Well,
Always
as
good
far
to
as-
be
as far as
500.
maybe his
Oh, that's
attitude
how
towards the league is not
Makuga
so
always
great, but I
says,
think
like,
his
I'm
knowledge is
500.
really great.
No.
And so I think that was a tough first match.
You're
And I also
even. You're
think
you're
I
50-50,
had some
right
first
down the
match
middle.
jitters,
Right.
You know, and this time I felt a lot more
I
comfortable.
just need
up
that
there,
positive
and the free-for-all
record,
gave
get
me so
the
much,
get another win in there.
experience, and you know, being lucky enough to stay up as long as I did, kind of felt like I got an extra like 2 or 3 matches worth of experience.
Do you
know,
feel like that really helped build your confidence and be like, oh, okay,
I would
can
say
do
so.
this, and kind of kicks those jitters out of the way?
I think so.
I
You know,
mean,
it's
he
really nice.
held
You
his
come out, you have your
own
first match, and it doesn't
with
quite go the way you hope,
Bibbs
and you think, oh, maybe
and
maybe I can
Cushing.
win in the league. And then you know, I got into the
It
free-for-all,
was
which is
incredible
so
to watch. Those
luck-based
three were
as
up
well,
there
but
for
I got
quite
to
a
really
while.
show my stuff, and was really fortunate to get the shot. And Drew played great. She was coming right back there at the end, and I was glad to be able to pull it out.
Yes, Video Drew was fantastic.
Yes, no, that was very, very funny. I wasn't sure. I mean, I didn't have a comeback. That was
We
pretty
still
funny.
don't know. We still don't know what's going on with that one.
Yeah.
She's
but
an
we'll find
enigma.
out.
Right. I'm
Speaking
interested
of,
to see what she's gonna
alliances and
play
stuff,
later
what's
on.
this thing with you and William Bibiani, the Beast?
Come on.
You
Like,
know,
what's that about?
I mean, he's just been really, really supportive.
He's the
and, You know,
mentor.
he was there for my very, very first match against Paul, and he was very supportive beforehand. And I
Is
think
it
we
like
kinda,
a mentorship?
Yeah,
or is
I
it
would
a
say
so.
friendship? Like,
I mean, I'd like to think it might be a bit of a friendship, but you know, maybe it's just a mentorship. But you know, he was really great. We kind of went through it at the free for all. You know, I mean, he obviously lasted way longer than I did, but we were up there together for a very, very long time. And I think we'd look over at each other sometimes, and I think a real connection was formed there. And yeah, he sent me a note today to good luck in the match. And yeah,
That's so
great. Yeah.
sweet.
yeah, you
I
go
love
through something like
Bibiani.
that together, you gotta form a special bond,
Bibbs
right?
is
So
he's
I
just
guess
the
next
sweetest
question
guy.
is,
He's
who's next?
an incredible
I don't
film
know.
critic.
I mean, I'm up for
You
anyone.
know
I mean,
what?
I feel
I
like
would
get
say
better with every
Bibbs
single
is a
match. You know, I
critical
felt like this
darling.
match, I started great. Had this
Oh,
upper round. It was a little
absolutely.
wobbly in the middle there. Taike,
love the guy.
Taike or whatever came out of my mouth there.
It was close enough.
But I feel
I'd
like
have
I'm
given it to you.
Yeah, well, I'm getting closer.
You
and
almost
closer.
gave Jay Washington a heart attack off to the side of the stage, but other than that,
Well, you know, I had to do. You know,
Jay's another guy.
Right.
He's hilarious.
But no,
gotta make that quota.
Yeah, but
And I guess he's getting back in the wrestling ring soon.
Oh, that should be interesting. That'll be a good one.
Because
Weird, where you're
he's
like, I'm used to
been
being
posting a lot of
I
stuff
think,
on
like, I'll have
Twitter.
to speak into
He's
this.
honestly, especially at the beginning.
He's
of the
been
free-for-all,
looking good.
I mean, I really was like nervous, and I think
Keep
I was
it up,
so
Jay.
focused on the answers that I forgot about the microphone.
You're
Sorry,
like,
I'm
was
still
that one
paying
right?
attention to Brendan
Yeah, I was
here.
like showing the board, hoping anyone can like see it. Yeah.
You're like, but I've got excellent penmanship. That's gonna get me through
I don't
this.
have that either. That's why I needed to take the time to make sure it was legible.
Oh, so anyone and everyone.
You can tell he's just so
are
excited to
ready
be here.
face
Like
whatever.
that means
That
a
would
lot.
be
I don't
me.
think
If
I've
I ever
put it
made
together
it to the
yet,
Schmoedown,
in
that
one
would be
match,
me.
but I
I'd just
really
be
do think that as I continue to
Giddy.
grow, my game
I'm
can really
here.
get to a very,
Just-
very
Oh my
high
God.
level. So I'm not. I think that everybody in the league is scary, but I think I can hold my own with anyone.
I feel pretty good about your odds too. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Put him against
Right.
Guy.
And I
Put
mean,
him
it
against
was,
Guy.
Video Drew realizing that this is a big thing she walked into, and I think that she handled it with a unique sense.
What a match, man.
Some
Right.
grace, some class. Talking in the third person, I like what she brought to the movie trivia.
I love that. We sometimes just got to dip your feet in that water, and eventually you jump on in and swim, and that's what I think we saw with Brendan the kid.
For
today.
sure.
Very gracious,
Oh, yeah.
affable
For
guy.
sure.
See, the Schmoedown, the level of competitors,
And, like,
it's insane. They're true mental athletes.
I would say so, because there's a lot of things I can't remember from just watching a movie that I watched like last night.
Days are probably behind us, but you can
So
find
yeah,
kids
when
who
I'm
look
like
why
sitting
we love
here, I
Star
can
Wars,
always,
and
I
that is
could
gonna help
maybe
fund
come
both
up with
of our
an answer. But if I was
retirements.
there
Pick that
under
up
those
wherever you
lights,
buy
Oh
Bill
God,
Walden
I could
books.
only imagine.
it's,
These lights.
it's just
These
like,
lights are.
oh hey, I know that
booking their
like most
how do
That's
I?
Ken Knapsack. I am Mark Ellis. Make sure you guys check us out in San Diego Comic-Con. It's where all the action is in the nerd community. And boy, do we have an incredible show.
That's going to be a good one. I'm excited for that.
You can tickets at thesmowdownlive.com.
And she will face the winner of Kalinowski Smets at the Collision.
This guy's probably popping on there. I'll be there as well. You can get tickets at markellislive.com. For Ken Knapsack, Christian Harloff, I'm Mark Ellis. Baby Carrots saying, I love you.
I love you too.
We love you too,
Ellis.
Mark.
All right, so
that was an incredible match. Brett, the kid,
for some fresh blood, I would say that was a very solid first match for Drew. And Brendan definitely, yeah. I have big hopes for Brendan, honestly.
I want to see him do something with even face bibs. I want to see those guys go head to head.
That would be pretty cool. But any words before we go off to break for a minute before we get back into the next one?
Just thank you guys so much for being here, watching this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications.
Give us a thumbs up. That would be cool.
Give us that like.
Hopefully, things will get better. It's still a learning phase. I promise we will get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll get this thing streamlined and beautiful.
It'll be crisp and clean. No caffeine. But
maybe a little caffeine.
Maybe a little. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. And we'll see you on the next episode of Reactions on Tap, which will be in about 15 minutes. See you guys then.
Yeah.
Where's the...